7:52 at KNEB. It's time for News Extra, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking, should be joining us this morning. From the Scottsbluff YMCA, Trevor Coxbill is in. Morning.
Good morning, Dennis.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
What's going on at the Y? I guess there's a lot of things to cover this morning. Let's start with this Lazy Man's Triathalon.
So the Lazy Man Triathalon is an event that takes your Ironman triathlon distances and condenses them and spreads them over a month's time period. So we're going to start February 1st, and you have the whole month of February to complete a 2.5-mile swim, a 112-mile bike, and a 26.2-mile run, jog, walk, however you want to complete that.
Well, it would take me a month to get all of that done.
That's all right. That's what it's made for.
Yeah, that's cool. So what do we do? Sign up for it at the YA front desk?
Yep, you can just go to the front desk and register for the Lazy Man, and it's a $20 fee, but once you complete the triathlon, you actually get a T-shirt made up by Logos. They put together really cool designs every year for everything we do, so it's a nice quality dry fit T-shirt, so it's gone over real well in the past. We get between 35 and 40 participants in it. Like to see the numbers up and get more people involved in activities like this, because it is really fun. I've participated in the past, and it's enjoyable, and it's a good way to set your fitness mark as well.
Mm-hmm. This time of year, I'm sure it's a busy time as those first of the year incentive folks come in. Are they still there at the end of January?
That's kind of why we do stuff like this, is to keep the interest. You get the people that peak out at the end of the month. They have a month's worth of interest, but if they see stuff coming up that they're interested in, something that sounds like fun to do, they're more apt to stick with it, and gives them a little incentive to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what it's about, is making it a part of our daily, weekly routine to just keep going.
Exactly.
Yeah. What else is going on? You have some new things, some new people. You have taken over Aaron Fable's position?
I have, yes.
Aaron moved on to
he's in Pierre, South Dakota now,
Mm-hmm.
so at the Oahe YMCA. So he's moved on to bigger and better things. We're happy for him. We always have been. So
yeah. So that means more and bigger things for you then, right?
Yep. It's given me a lot more work, a lot more responsibility, but I love the Y and I love what I do. So it's been a blessing.
You've been there quite a while.
Yep. I'm in my 9th year at the Y. They've been good to me, and like I said, I love what I do. So
summer camp has been kind of front and center for you for quite a while, right?
Yep, I was at the camp for 6 years. It's going to be a hard one to give up, but we're looking for someone to fill in long term. I have some people in mind, people that have been with me for a while that are going to step in and take over the management role of the day camp portion.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. Trevor Coxbill is our guest. We'll come back, talk a little more about what's going on at the Y right after this.
Your bank should be a rock, not a roller coaster. This is Alexa Dellinger with Pinnacle Bank. We believe your bank is the foundation of your future. It's where you protect the money you've earned and get the financial tools you need to build a better tomorrow. So it makes sense to choose a bank that has high standards, one with ownership and management stability. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the Wyobraska area for over 90 years, and we look forward to serving you in the future. Stop by our Mitchell or Torrington branch and experience the way banking should be. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
On News Extra with Trevor Coxbill from the Scottsbluff YMCA. I understand Gordy Schaub is back at the Y.
Yes, he is. He's out of retirement.
Stepped into the executive position for a while?
Yep, he is signed on for 6 months until we can conduct the search for a new CEO there.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Some exciting things in terms of hardware at the Y, I understand, right?
Yep, we're going to be doing an equipment overhaul in our free weight room. So the big lifters down there are going to get some really nice pieces of equipment, some additions of equipment, and we're pretty much overhauling all the older equipment that we've got in there. So there's going to be some huge changes in that weight room between the next 4 and 6 weeks. So,
well, that's an area that's needed some attention for a while.
It has, and Dean he did a good job laying the groundwork, and unfortunately he didn't get to see it through, but we got it done for him. So
yeah, excellent. So there's always something new and exciting going on. Lots of different classes that folks can sign up for? How do some of those programs work if folks aren't familiar with that?
Like our fitness package, you can come in if you're a member. You can pay $18, and you can go to any of our 20 fitness classes. We don't have them pay per class. You pay $18, you can get anything from land aerobics to kickboxing classes to water fitness, TRX, any type of classes that we have to offer for that $18. You can get into any of them. You can work out the entire time we have classes if you'd like to.
If a person, the light comes on and says, yeah, I got to get with it, I got to go join. Do you have to wait till the new class starts, or can you come in at midpoint?
You can jump in whatever part of the session you would like to.
Yeah. That's good that you take the barriers down so that people aren't, there's an excuse not to go.
Exactly. We want to make it to where everyone can go whenever they need to, whenever they feel that itch that they want to go work out, they want to go to a kickboxing class, they want to go to TRX or cycling. We want that option there for them. Are
there any kind of new trendy things that are going on that have caught people's fancy?
The TRX is a big one. Which, if you're not familiar with TRX, it's a suspension-based program, so it's all body weight. So your whole workout, you're with straps, and you are using your body weight for lifting and for stretching and for cardio. So a lot of men do that one, so that's one class that men should never shy away from because it's tough. Mm-hmm. Lola had us going through those things when we first got them, and it's a workout, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Well, it's funny how things kind of come and go, and new things trend in, and they sort of fade away as interest wanes on a particular workout or exercise regime, and then something new comes along. We're really just reinventing the exercise wheel, but whatever it takes to keep it going.
Thing with fitness is there's always ups and downs. This is the one industry where you always have trends. There's always going to be something in, something out. The key is sticking with the trends, and we try to do the best that we can to stick with the trends, stick with what's new and what's hot. So
let's just talk memberships in general. They're really quite affordable at the YMCA.
Yeah, they're very affordable for families. And I mean, difference between the Y is an organization that offers financial assistance. We don't want to turn anyone away. We do our annual support campaign every year for a reason, and that reason's for scholarships. Without our annual support campaign, we wouldn't have the Y we have today.
Yeah. And that keeps not only the memberships down, but all those program fees and day camps and things like that.
It goes from memberships to camps to youth programs, adult programs. It spans our Y.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Trevor, lead on.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Thanks for coming in. Trevor Coxbill with us this morning from our Scottsbluff YMCA.
Your trusted voice for weather, KNEB, Scottsbluff Gearing, 960 AM, and now on 100.3 FM.